What is up, everybody? Fred Lam here, and welcome to our Daily Huddle episode number 31.
5 questions that you want to know and you want answers to. Tell me what your number one question is going to be.
Alright, so in today's topic, we're going to cover briefly about how you can actually drive traffic to your website. Doesn't matter if it is an e-commerce store, if it is an affiliate marketing website, or if it is a local business without a budget. Now, this question has actually been brought up to me many times. As a matter of fact, it's actually one of the most popular questions that has been brought up to me, not just through our daily huddles, but in general when I actually see my Facebook Messenger inbox, when I actually look at my emails and all those other stuff. I actually get a lot of people asking, well, Fred, I have a limited budget, or as a matter of fact, I simply don't have a budget. How can I actually start driving traffic to my website? Now, if this is exactly what you are looking for, put it in me right into the comment box right inside Facebook, or if you're on YouTube, put it in me right into the comment box right now so I can actually see and get a feeling if that's what your pressing question is going to be. Like, Fred, how do we drive these kind of traffic without actually investing in a lot of ads? Let alone, I don't even have a lot of money right out of the gate for me to actually invest into traffic right now. So I'm getting a lot of people giving me a one. I got Janet, I got Griselda, I got Drees, and I got a whole bunch on YouTube at the same time. And Freda said that, hey Fred, you rock too. Alright, so very great question that has been brought up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to shout out to this person who actually brought out this question for me in our daily huddle. Let me search for him real quick. Alright, so it is actually by Hugh Bomvisor. Okay, so what is the best way to get traffic to a site without a budget? So let me set the expectation first. Okay, this is very important. The first expectation that I want you to actually have about traffic is that you need to actually invest in traffic to actually control the traffic that is going to your website. Now, it doesn't mean that if you don't have a budget, it's basically the end of the world for you. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just telling you that if you want to actually get traffic right away and get quick results and actually see the data and basically know what is happening within your site, it is very important that you actually invest in traffic. Now, there are ways where you can actually get traffic without a budget, but here goes to the second expectation. You need to invest a lot of time and a lot of effort. Okay, so what you're essentially doing is that you are basically trading your time, which at the end of the day, time is equal to money, for traffic, and in order for you to actually get that kind of traffic. And with what we call free traffic, it's not always going to be a way where it will always work, and it's not going to be sustainable because you don't get to control it. It is controlled by either Google, Facebook, YouTube, etc. So now let me come back into that question. Well, I don't have a budget. How can I get started? Well, there are several ways for you to actually look into right out of the gate. And I'm going to basically talk about different scenarios right now, regardless if it is an e-commerce store, if it is a digital publishing business where you own your own digital products, or you're actually running affiliate traffic and email traffic. So let me first set off the way that you can get traffic to your store with a budget. The first thing is you can be basically guest posting. Okay, now what guest posting simply is that you are basically going to be the article writer for a bigger blog or a bigger website where you get to actually have a bio box to link back to your website. There are a lot of websites out there right now in your specific niche, and obviously in every single niche is very different. There are some authority article blogs or some authority sites here and there where you can actually guest post. So you simply reach out to them, and I tell you, every single large website that are in a specific niche, those websites always want people to actually write articles for them because, hey, they have the platform and they need article writers, and it's just free content for them to actually put on their site so that they can actually invest a lot less in article writers and have people like you that are passionate about it basically to write articles, and simply the only thing that you ask for in return is simply have a bio box where it links back to your e-commerce store, it links back to your opt-in page, or it links back to your products that you are selling. So that's number one way that you can do it. The other one is forum posting. Now, I'm not telling you to actually go and spam forums. That's not something that you want to do, especially if you are brand new and you got a new account at a forum and you start spamming your links, your account will get suspended. So what you wanted to do, again, that's why I keep telling you, is that you have to be in your niche. You got to be passionate about your niche, because if a topic comes up in a forum that really resonate with you and you have a lot of intel and a lot of information about it that you can actually share to the public, people will start responding. And every single forum post will also have a bio box where you get to link back to your website at the same time. Another really great method is Reddit, okay? I've saw a story and I've read the articles about like 6 months ago that there was an article that was written on Reddit, and it was basically the person's experience on buying a mattress online. And he simply posts that in the minimalist channel inside Reddit, and that post just went absolutely viral, and it generated over 6 figures by simply having that post. So Reddit is actually a very amazing place, an amazing forum where if you are active at Reddit and you are basically seeing a lot that you've been posting a lot, people look up to you, people love your feedback, and you link it out, bam. That's it. Traffic right there. Another method is SEO. Now, I'm not an SEO guru. In my entire career, I never looked into SEO because I just simply don't understand it. And I never really invest my time on acquiring my knowledge for SEO because I value advertising more than SEO. And obviously, each person is very different. But let's say that if you are basically working with limited budget, then obviously you can really look into SEO side. Now, with the SEO side, obviously, you do meta tags, you do linking, outlink, linking in, linking out, and all this other stuff. I don't even know what they use. But you can actually look into doing SEO, and I bet you that there's a lot of YouTube videos that talks about SEO best practices, etc., etc. Now, the last thing, the second last option that you can have is giving content, okay? Now, it sucks in the beginning. I totally understand that. When you shoot a video about your specific niche or whatever product you have, in the beginning you're not going to get a lot of views, maybe 50 views, 100 views, but as time goes on, it will slowly keep adding up. And the more content you have out into the market, and obviously in each content piece, like let's say Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, guess what? You can actually link it back into your store and you can talk about it in these videos. I have to tell you, in 2018, regardless of what businesses you're running, regardless if it's a local business, if it is an agency, if it is a e-commerce store, if it is digital publishing, if it is affiliate marketing, any form of online business venture, content is going to be the key. Video content, to be more exact, is going to be the key because that's what people are loving to do. People want free stuff. And the more content you give out, the more of an authority you are, and the more people would actually click on the link that is going to be on your page. But again, like I said, with all these routes, it does take a lot of time and a lot of effort. So if you can justify yourself on basically trading your time to do all these stuff, then you can do it with a limited without a budget. But technically, you are still spending money because time is money. And again, I've said this before in our daily huddle, is that we all share one thing in common. It's that we only have 24 hours. And how you maximize your 24 hours is the way to succeed, right? Because for me, 1 hour is basically going to be like $5,000 to $10,000 for me. Some people that work at a 9-to-5 job, an hour only costs them $20. So you need to justify that and basically figure it out. It's just like, why do business owners or basically people fly private jet? Well, they fly private jet because they were able to justify that the 3 hours that they're stuck at the airport and the driving time to the airport, the 3 hours going there and basically coming back, they can justify that if they pay extra to go private jet, they can buy back that 3 hours of time where they can be more productive. So that's what you want to look at. And again, this is a mindset entrepreneur side of things that you really need to look into. How much is your time really worth? And determine if you really want to work on a limited budget or with no budget route or with the basically figuring out investment traffic, which is Facebook, Google, YouTube, etc., etc. All right. Now, that's obviously the real truth about free traffic. And the last thing is really for people that have a product, that maybe have a digital product, maybe have a DVD or some sort of product that you own, okay? It's very rare that if you're drop shipping, this will work. But it doesn't mean it doesn't, because when you're scaling it, that's where you want it to move towards, which is building out sales funnels. So let's say if you're having a digital product, you can sell a digital product on ClickBank, and guess what? You can go and cultivate affiliates to drive traffic for you, and you give a commission away. That's another really free form of traffic. And let me say this, I love affiliate traffic because to me, I don't have to dish out any money. I just go out, find an affiliate, work out a relationship with them, give them a percentage of the sale that they can drive traffic to. They can send emails, they can be a media buyer, it can be all sorts of things where they actually direct the traffic back to your sales funnel, and you basically only pay them when you actually acquire a sale. So that's like the last resort, especially if you own a product. You definitely want to look at affiliate marketing and going at that realm of things. Now, another very common way, if you're having a limited budget, now you still need a little bit of budget right out the gate, but a really common thing, especially in the email marketing and affiliate marketing space, is what we call ad swap. Okay, now what an ad swap is that if you start to have a email list of like 10,000 subscribers, okay, you can find other people that also have 10,000 subscribers and say, hey, let's do a swap where you email their offer and they email your offer, and there's no money exchange, okay? It's just a pure swap list. So that's also something that doesn't really require you to actually invest any money in and actually get that traffic. All right. So put in a 1 in the comment box if that helped you out. Like, these are like traffic, like free traffic ideas that I can basically share right out of the gate with you. All right. Finnow said you do press release. So I have played around with press releases. I don't really see that much of a high quality traffic, to be honest with you. I may be wrong. I only bought it a couple times, but I saw the traction that I got. It's not as great. All right. So I hope that helps you guys out a lot, and I hope that answered your question, Hugo. Hope that answered your question. So moving on to the second question for today is by Abby. Abby said, hi Fred, I tried creating my first ever Facebook ads last Thursday. While trying to create my pixel, I discovered that 2 separate pixels were created, main pixel and sub. Main one was not active, but sub pixel was active. However, my ad could not be completed because there was a prompt that my tracking Facebook pixel has not been created. Since last Thursday, I've tried to correct this. I also realized that the active subpixel was giving wrong data. I have tried to deactivate the account, but I have to stop because of possible consequence of not being able to create any other account, according to Facebook. I tried creating another pixel with hope of renaming it, but name of the old pixel keeps appearing and it could be edited or it could not be edited or deleted. Please, what do you think I can do as I'm stuck and cannot move forward since last Thursday? So, Abby, I'm not sure where you find a sub pixel for Facebook. There's only 1 pixel for Facebook, and that's it. There's only 1. There's no such thing as a sub pixel. So you may be looking at the wrong thing. Now, let's say that, you know what, I want to build this from scratch. I don't know what happened. Something screwed up, okay? Here's what you can do. Go and create a business manager account. Go to business.facebook.com. create a business manager account, and from there you can actually create another ad account. Use that new ad account, okay, and basically when you go and create the pixel, you'll be asked to only create one pixel, and again, only one pixel gets to show up on one ad account. So it is always one ad account, one pixel. There's no more than one pixel in there, okay? So I don't know where your confusion actually comes in place, and all the pixels are basically standardized except for the ID. There's an ID for every single pixel that got assigned to an account. So you want to look into that. Again, I've never really heard of a subpixel. I don't know where you saw that or where you looked at it, but at the end of the day, go to your ads manager or your business manager, and on the top left there's a three vertical lines. That's actually the menu bar. Click on it and you'll see pixels. When you see pixels, you'll see all the information on there, and on the top right, I remember you can actually view the pixel and you copy that pixel code right into your website. Okay, that's what I would suggest you to do, and really taking a look at that. But again, if you're like really stuck on that, get a business manager account, get a brand new account, and start from scratch and go from there. Okay, that's my suggestion to you. All right. Yeah, Finale has a really good one. Use the Facebook Pixel Helper too. That really helped. So you can actually use the Facebook Pixel Helper to see if the ID matches with the ID that you actually have in your ad account. All right. So thanks for reminding me that, Finale, on that end. Third question is by Kenny House. Kenny asks, "Hi Fred, enjoying the daily huddle on catch up as I'm in United Kingdom. My question is, my Shopify store is priced in pounds as Shopify won't let me price in USD. If I wanted to sell in USA, I suspect that customer will be put off as it's not priced in dollars. What is your what would your advice be?" My advice is very simple. Get a currency converter app inside Shopify. And I would actually encourage you to actually talk to the live chat agent at Shopify to recommend you what is the best one, okay? That way you can actually showcase your store in USD, or basically going back to pounds if you have people from United Kingdom, okay? That's what you want to do. Next question is by Nadia Saltikova. All right. So, Nadia asks, "Hi Fred, thank you for your live section on Saturday. Your daily huddles are very powerful and helps me keep going every day. I am thinking about introducing digital products through my email sequence and have a question." Great stuff. Great stuff. Just a quick question. Put in a, I had the me. Oh, let's do the me again. Put in a me into the comment box if you guys always wake up and look forward for a daily huddle, or this is something that you guys watch every day to keep you motivated, to keep you inspired, and to keep you going and keep you hustling. I'm just out of curiosity, just put in me right into the question box so I can actually see it. And someone asked, "Is this live?" What a ball on YouTube asked me if I am live. These are always live, and I've been always doing live since from day number 1. I've been always here. Alright, I'm getting a lot of people saying me right now. Excellent day. Alright, so I know it's actually holidays right now, so we're not actually having that many people on, and it's actually interesting. A lot of people are like in La La Land right now, and a lot of calls that I had recently with other vendors and suppliers, and also my business, people that I have business relationship with. They're like, "How's your holiday? Are you taking a break off?" And I was like, nope. Because we have to hustle and get ready for 2018, alright? So, again, I know that it seems like I don't have a life, but I just enjoy what I do, and that's what you need to do in order for you to be successful. So, going on. Sorry, got off topic a little bit. So, moving on. When we create a new page, should it be visible on the store or only accessible when customer clicks on the link in my email? Also, on this page, should link go to ClickBank product directly or need to create an opt-in page first? What would be your suggestions? Thank you. Alright, so Nadia actually started having traffic. She wants to introduce digital products through her email sequence. She's basically asking, do I need to create a new page so that is visible to your store? So I believe that you already have an e-commerce business and you are trying to introduce digital products. So if that's the case, I will not showcase that product page, that page for the affiliate offer on your store, because it kind of derail people off a little bit. They don't know why it is there. So I won't do it. I would keep it in the back end. Now, your other question is, should it only be accessible through links in my email? Absolutely. You want to basically do that, and that's the way for affiliate marketing. But your question is very interesting. Your next question is, on this page, should link go to your ClickBank product directly or need an opt-in page first? So there's two sides of the answer to your question. Should you have a direct link to ClickBank, or should you create an opt-in page? The first answer that came to my mind was going directly to the ClickBank offer. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because you don't really need an opt-in page, because you already have that person's email address. What's the point of opting them in again and wasting the hassle and wasting the time on creating another opt-in page that's going to redirect to a ClickBank offer? You already have their email address. It's not like you don't have their email address. So what's the point of that opt-in? Now, however, the second side of the answer will be, well, are you trying to create a segment of your email list? So let's say they came through your entire email list through e-commerce products, and then you want to basically say, well, I want to differentiate people that will be interested in my digital product for affiliates and physical products. If that's the case, then an opt-in page may make sense if you want to segment out your customer or your initial email list on who will be interested in digital products and keep selling them other digital products too, and basically not sell digital products to people that don't express interest. So that's something that you can do. So that's why I have like two answers. It depends on where you're at, but based on what I can see where you're at, if you're just starting new, I would just say direct link for now, since you already have their email address. So there's technically no point for you to create another opt-in page, unless if you're going more advanced on wanting to create segmentations. All right. I got Christian Diaz that just started to follow my page. All right. Welcome, Christian Diaz. And if you guys are actually on Facebook and you guys have not liked my Facebook page, seriously, like it and make sure you click on the following button and change it to see first, so you always see my videos coming live all the time. All right, it will give you an alert and notification. And also, if you're on YouTube, obviously, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up, comment below. And if you are basically seeing this replay, please comment below on giving me your feedback about my daily huddles, what you like, what you don't like, what you hate. I'm up for anything. Just let me know right below, because it will help me. All right, it will help me get more followers. That's what I wanted, and it will basically help me get better ranking for my videos. So please comment, okay? So to our last question of the day is by Larry Van Val. All right, Larry Van Val. Hello, Fred. I'm selling men apparels. You are always telling us to use website conversion for ads, but my ad image, which is an apparel picture, doesn't respect the dimension of a website conversion ad. What would you advise me to do for that? So, great question, Larry. What you want to do is resize your image, okay? Simply use the one that I use is the one that I don't really use. I tell people to use because they don't have Photoshop is Canva.com. If you have Photoshop, use Photoshop. I would tell you, as an online marketer and as a business owner, if you have skill sets in Photoshop, it's gonna help you so much, like helping you a lot. It will do a lot of stuff for you if you know Photoshop skills. Again, there's a lot of YouTube videos that you can look at, like Photoshop 101, and you will basically master Photoshop in just a week, okay? It's great, very great stuff to have. Now, to answer your question, you gotta resize your photo and just upload it through an ad. That's what you do. You don't want to basically take the image that Facebook has preset for you based on the link that you shared. You want to basically change that image. Okay, it can be a vertical, it can be a square, it can be the 1200 by 628 pixel. Okay, there are 3 pixel sizes to use. All you gotta do is simply open up Photoshop or open Canva and use the exact pixel size that Facebook is recommending, and then simply resize your image, and that's all you do. Okay, it shouldn't be stopping you at all. Okay, very, 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 very simple stuff. All right, so that is really it for our daily huddle for today. I'm looking at a lot of comments right now. You said once weekends are for your video games. I haven't played video games for a couple days right now. I actually feel sad. I would love to go back to play some video games, but I gotta spend some time with you guys. That's for sure. So Walter Bond has a really great question. I'm just looking at the questions right now, so that's why my face is looking that way. My apology. And I just realized that my coffee is actually in the camera. Fred, on Christmas Day, will you be doing a Christmas Day huddle? I can't answer that question. I don't know yet. I don't know what my Christmas schedule is going to look like. I may spend some time with my family, so I don't know. I can't guarantee. I'll do my best to get on, even during the holidays, but I can't guarantee anything at this point, all right? I got a lot of people saying they're hustling. Great. I just love the comments that is being given to me. So Key said just a couple days, whoa, Fred Lam, you're a gamer. Yeah, I love playing video games. I don't know why Melissa on Facebook said that. That's rude, fam. I'm not sure what you mean by that. When I grew up, I still remember, I spent a lot of time at the arcade. Like, I'm talking about back in elementary school, like a little young Asian kid, always at the arcade and begging my mom for a loonie. Because I still remember back then it was like $0.25 a game. Right now it's like $1.50. I was like, holy crap. Inflation. Talking about inflation. It was $0.25 a game. I always have to beg my mom for a loonie so I can play 4 video games. That's 4 arcade games. So I grew up loving video games, loving arcade games. But I actually haven't been playing that much until recently, when I found out that even Elon Musk from Tesla is playing the game called Overwatch, and I really got addicted to that game. And it really just gives me a peace of mind and doing the things that I want from time to time. So just some personal stuff. Obviously, it's interesting that I saw no drop-offs when I was talking about personal stuff. As a matter of fact, my live view actually went up too at the end of the day. But yeah, I think that if I wasn't running a business, I think I would be like a YouTuber and just play video games and record it. I would have to say, holy moly, those guys make so much money. Like, it blows my mind. Like, people are actually going to sit there and watch video games and watching other people play video games, and you can actually make a lot of money. But as a matter of fact, I can tell you, YouTube, if you shoot a lot of content on YouTube and you turn on monetization and you start to get traction, I can tell you, it is going to be a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. I read an article by Forbes the other day, and it was a 6-year-old kid unboxing a toy and doing a review, and this year in 2017 he generated over $11 million. That completely opened my eyes, and that really shows you the opportunity that's out there right now. And that's why I keep telling you, in 2018 it's going to be all about video content. The more video content you have out, the bigger your authority figure is going to be. The more power you have within your niche, the more ways you can actually monetize from your business. All right, so just some quick feedback, and I can tell you, I'm going to be doing so much videos in 2018, especially just for my brand, for my e-commerce brands. I'm going to be focusing a lot on videos, especially video content. And that's really the way and the key to actually succeed, given the fact that there are actually more and more Facebook advertisers, there are more and more people who creating a business. In order for you to stand out, it's going to be content, okay? It's always going to be content. All right, so that is it for our Daily Huddle today. Listen, guys, if you're watching this replay, or even if you're here live right now, excuse me, please comment below. Tell me your feedback. Tell me if you like this, love it, hate it, don't like it, what you don't like. Tell me what your feedbacks are. Leave a comment below. Make sure you like my Facebook page. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you make sure you tell people about Fred Lam so that we can actually build a bigger tribe, and that you guys are helping me make an impact to individuals like you to really become an entrepreneur, and help you guys get onto the journey to become an entrepreneur, and basically hoping that I can do everything that I can to basically help you change your life and transform people's lives around the globe, and that's what I wanted to do. All right, so without your guys' help, I won't be able to do it. And my camera just said it's time to go because it actually basically stopped on me. So other than that, listen, okay, if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer in our daily huddle, make sure you go to fredlam.com/ask. Submit your question there, and I will get your question featured as soon as possible. All right, so that's it for today, guys. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in our next daily huddle. I'll see you then. Bye now.